Well, I'm crying and my heart is racing because my neighbor, you know where I started sitting at the steps with Louie and Lucy, because I can't sit at my door anymore because of the lady next door. Well, lady two doors down came up and she started yelling really loud at me, and she started cursing at me, telling me that's nasty, stop having the cats near her door, which her door is close to just around the corner to where I sit on the steps. She started using the F word, and I said, ma'am, please don't yell at me. Please don't curse at me. And she just got louder. And she said, they're leaving fleas and they're nasty. And I said, they're not nasty. I said, please stop yelling. She just kept getting louder. Poor Louie, he ran off. I don't know where Lucy ran off. But Louie, he ran past my door. I don't know where he went to. So I came in, and my heart is still racing, and it's been about 30 minutes ago, I think, 30 minutes ago. So I went and knocked at her door, because I'm a peaceful person. And she says she's going to go to the office yelling and cursing, and that's nasty. I don't like cats. I don't want them at my door. So I went and knocked at her door. I said, ma'am, can we please talk calmly and peacefully? And I told her, look, the summer of 2019, I had all those cats, TNR, I said I had them trapped and fixed. I had, the kittens were, that were trapped were fostered and got homes for. She says, well, my daughter's allergic to cats, and I don't want them being near my door. I said, okay. I said, well, I apologize. I will find somewhere else to sit with them. I said, ma'am, I'm an old lady. I said, and I'm older. Not really that old, but anyway. I said, and I didn't tell her about my two cats inside, because it's none of her business. I don't want no problems with, I'm allowed to have them. And she says, oh, so what is it? Why can't you bring them inside if you like their company? I said, ma'am, they're the only two that let me pet them, and it took them a long time for them to get there. And I said, and they've been fixed. There will be no more kittens around here. She says, well, I did have noticed there's not as many cats anymore. I said, because I had them fixed. I said, I've been taking care of them. I don't feed them on the property anymore. She says, I know where you feed them, and I don't have any problem with you feeding them. I just don't want them by my door. And she said, she finally apologized for being disrespectful. She said, I'm sorry for being disrespectful. I says, well, I just don't want no problems. I keep to myself. I don't want any strife or anything. I don't like it. And she says, well, if you can feed them to sit with them at the bottom of the steps, just not near my apartment, I don't care. So I'll just sit at the bottom until somebody else has a problem, I guess. I don't know what to do. I told her I comb them to try to keep the fleas down with the flea comb. It's supposed to help. And then I washed the comb out. And she said, okay, well, I just don't want them at my door anymore. So I got to figure out something else. I can't sit at my door Because, like I said, at the woman next door, she'll yell at me. I have never seen so many problems over feeding cats and just being nice to them. And you know, this lady that's yelled and cursed at me tonight plays her music so loud at times that I can hear it 2 doors down from my apartment. And I've complained about that. Because, come on, if you can hear it 2 doors down where it's so loud. And she's had parties and let her guests make a mess in front of my door. I had to clean silly string up once. I mean, come on. How are you going to come 2 doors down and make a mess in front of my door? Did I yell and curse at her? No. Did I say anything to her? No. I just cleaned it up and went on my way. But dang. Wow. I was treated so badly tonight. I know Remy is looking at me. But at least she apologized for being disrespectful, so... And we came to kind of an understanding, but it should have never happened anyways, her yelling at me like that. She could have talked to me peacefully, and I would have talked to her peacefully. I had to be the one, I was the one being attacked, and I had to go make peace with her. And she said, well, I'm not going to go to the office. I just don't want them by my door. I said, okay, well, I won't have them by your door anymore. She says, I see them down there, and they're waiting for you. Yeah, because they're waiting for me to have attention and for me to go over there and feed them. And she said she don't have any problem with me feeding them. Oh. Because at first she said, stop feeding those blankety-blank cats. So... oh, God, I hope I don't have any more problems with her. But she's got a lot of nerve with all that noise that she's had coming from that apartment. And I can hear it 2 doors down. She's got a lot of nerve over cats. I swear if I could afford it, I would buy a piece of land away from other people. Nobody around, and just take the cats with me. I mean, she asked why I don't bring them in. She said, what is the pet fee? I said, it's not that. I said, it's just, I just told her because they're stray feral cats, it's hard. They're not happy inside. I just didn't want to get into all of that. People like that don't understand anyways. So, yeah, I've got another problem. I've had another run-in with another neighbor.